A few months ago, Hypixel released its Christmas update. There was gifts, snowball fights, and chicken parkour, but all I cared about was this mighty being, the Yeti. To catch it, I needed to be fishing level 25, so I fished for hours on end, day and night. I fought hydras, emperors, chickens. I got to the top 300 fishers in the world. By the time I reached level 25, I was really sick of fishing and never wanted to do it again. Turns out the Yeti drops nothing good, and I haven't fished for a minute since. But today that changes. My goal is to get top 1000 in any one of these fishing collections. Will Dragoon succeed? Will he run out of bait? Can he answer everyone asking him how to unlock the sand collection? Find out on the next episode of Dragon. No, wait, you can find out right now. Let me just swap from my second profile onto my main. Before I start fishing, I need the optimal pet, and this depends on which collection I'm going for. To start off, I think I'm going to go for ink sacs, so I'd want to go for the squid pet. Now, the rarity also depends on what your goals are. I'm going to go for an epic rarity because it gives the same amount of squid chance as legendary. Legendary is only useful if you're using an ink one for damage, but no one does that. So I spent 7 million coins on a squid pet. Never getting that back. At first I found it weird that my squid pet was leveling up through me killing other squids. Surely it would be outraged by me doing this, but I did some research and I found out that squids actually eat other squids. They're cannibals, which I guess makes sense that it levels up now, but I'm not sure how this is still a kid's game. Now that I've uncovered this secret, you should expect Hypixel Skyblock to go R18 plus only within the next hour. Sorry everyone. The fishing meta has changed quite a bit since I started this. Before, the best way was to download an auto-clicker on AFK, but now sadly they've banned that. The new best way is to sit next to a pond and play whale sounds to lure the creatures in. Personally, I normally prefer fishing in the mushroom desert. You get a lot more high-level creatures that give way more lily pads, and it's actually a lot faster giving you XP. The squid pet might give you more fishing XP, but this is only to compensate for the fact that squids give terrible XP on their own. If you want a lot of XP, you should probably use a squid pet in the mushroom desert, or some people like fishing in the hub. Personally, I like that when you die, you spawn right next to the river in the mushroom desert, but if you're confident that you're not going to die from the high-level creatures, then sure, go to the hub, use a squid pet, you get tons of XP. But since I'm after insects, I need to go to the birch area and pay for rain. I saw someone on the forums complaining that 5,000 is way too many coins to pay for a bit of rain, but in my opinion, it's pretty tough for a human being to summon rain out of the sky. The only being capable of doing that is Zeus, the god of lightning and rain, and I wouldn't mess with him. The Greeks had many stories proving Zeus's strength, but the one I found most impressive is when he was hiding from Hades, who put on the Friends intro song, and when it got to that bit, Zeus refrained from clapping, which obviously requires more willpower than any mortal is capable of. So I'm sorry Shaggy, you're going straight to the underworld for saying that. Here you go, Vanessa, here's your 5,000 coins. This is quite relaxing, I don't mind this. I'll just spend some time listening to music, fishing away, talking to the other people here. This will be fun. I have been here for so long. I've been waiting for something interesting to happen here longer than I've been waiting for another good Final Fantasy game. Where are you, Titus? This is all just too easy. I seek a real challenge. Back when they first released fishing in the patch notes, maybe there's something I missed. 0.5. There's got to be something here. Something more. I know, if I scroll down to the bottom, invert the colours, increase the contrast up, there it is. A secret note from the developers.
You fools will never find the greatest, most powerful sea creature, nay, sea deity. This god of a fish withholds treasures thy puny minds cannot imagine, greater than emerald armor.
It's a bit outdated, but I still want to find it. Is the creature in this fountain? No. What about this pond? Also no. Oh look, I caught an epic squid pet. I guess I lied about never getting my money back, which is the first and only time I've ever lied to my audience. Generally when I go fishing, I wear angler armor and I have 4 items with me. Whatever sword is the best that I have, whatever fishing rod I have is the best, whatever bait I am using, and a backpack to keep my drops in. There's a lot of debate on which fishing rod is best, but if you're going for money, stick to the rods in the lily pad collection. All of these have high sea creature chance and speed, so go for Rod of Legends if you can afford it, otherwise build your way up with the others. If I want to find where the creature is, I need to look at the map for all sources of water. I'm too short. I need to get a closer look. There we go, much better. Is the sea creature in this portal? Still nothing. Another point of controversy is which bait to use. Personally, I use swap between fish and spiked bait. Normally I go with fish, but if you want emperor skulls and stuff like that, you go with spiked bait. Dark bait, although it gives you more night squids, is far too expensive to ever use. It's much better to just pay Vanessa for rain. Don't ever use this, and that also goes for whale bait because it consumes dark bait in using it. Just stick to fish and spiked bait. You'll never need to buy anymore because if you just fish up creatures, then you'll kill them and they'll give you fish, salmon, and pufferfish, which is all you need to make them. You will easily have a never-ending stream of fish and spiked bait. Has this portal always been here? Maybe the creature's off the side of this island. Is that it? Nope, that's just a guardian and I'm dead. I'm getting kinda rich. It's finally time for me to buy the bank upgrade. I'm gonna spend 5 million coins so that I get 50,000 coins in interest every 31 hours. That'll take 130 days to pay off, which is less than my debt in real life. I've been doing this for a while. I should go collect from my minions on this profile and my second profile. I've got a pretty high fishing level on that. So if I go over here in the quest menu, it says I have 4 out of the 11 park fairy souls. This is a lie. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got at least 5, I swear I have the rest, and it still says 4. Hypixel is a liar. In another one of my videos, I kept calling the new pets minions, but hear me out. The definition of a minion is a follower, something that follows you around and helps you. Does that remind you of anything? These things should be called minions, and the ones that stay at your island, at home, they are the ones that are really pets. There's actually quite a few strange ways you can earn money through fishing. For example, if any of the high level creatures are runic, they'll almost always drop a wake rune because that's the highest level rune, and these can sell on the auction house for hundreds of thousands of coins, so make sure to hold on to them. You'll also get quite a bit of XP, so make sure to travel back to your island whenever you get 64 levels and enchant. It's slightly useful. Why is it always knockback 2? Why isn't it growth 5 or crit 5 or prot 5? I'll even take prot 5 at this point. What a waste. I feel like I'm only a couple of hours away from reaching my goal, but I need to turn my computer off for the day. I'm a big advocate of reducing power usage and pollution. In fact, last year during Earth Hour, I went to my job as a lighthouse operator and I turned off all sources of power. Probably saved the company like $10,000 in electricity. I'm sure that was just my dog knocking something over. Oh! Wow, my dog has learned human speech. So I'll continue my good deeds and go to bed for today, ready to fish some more tomorrow. So all night I had fever dreams of squid monsters. I really have to finish this off. The absolute worst part of fishing is your inventory getting full of junk. What I like to do is carry a large backpack around and hold one stack of each valuable item you can get from fishing. Once your inventory is full, simply shift click every item so that all the important items go in the backpack. Then use the rest to craft your fish and spiked bait. Then throw the rest of your garbage away. But even throwing away your garbage presents a problem when you're fishing. Because of the many buffs you have in Skyblock, you actually pick up items even if you throw them away. So whenever you're fishing, find your magnetic talisman. This increases your pickup range by 3 times, making it impossible to throw anything away. So take it out of your accessory bag and store it in your ender chest until you're done fishing. Without this, you're just going to get a full inventory of music discs. And if you're one of those players, the people that throw away their garbage right next to other people so that we have to pick it up and throw it away for you. Where could this mighty creature be that's spoken about in the patch notes? Of course, a thing like this will be in a dangerous place. I'll go fishing in lava. So I've been here for about 2 hours. I don't think it's going to rock up. Where are you hiding? Maybe it doesn't think I'm worthy enough. Time to go kill 1,000 more squids. Hey, I've made some friends here. We're all fishing in the rain together. It makes it a lot less boring to have friends around here. I could do this forever. Oh, come on, Hypixel. To hunt a fish, I must think like a fish, breathe like a fish, live like a fish. Okay, I drowned. That didn't work. Looking back at the patch notes, the background is very green. Are they trying to say something? Of course. What's the greenest place in the game? Emeralds, slimes, it's got to be here, somewhere. Here, a small pond. Come and face me, you foul beast. I will face thee and take thy head. There it is, a creature of burning white. It's not fighting back. I'm worried I may have overhyped this. Well, it's dead. I destroyed my great beast. I don't think I can be bothered getting to the top of any of these fishing collections. Because I already have. You see, while I was distracting you with my hunt, my second profile has been accumulating fish. This is my minion setup, and if I go to my collection leaderboard, 6th place in the world for salmon. I've done it. 7 collections down, 46 to go. Wait, I don't have a dog.